Hi, I'm Ambry and this is Ambry's Corner and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, watcher, subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, watcher, subscriber, welcome back. Hi guys, I am back today with a new video for you guys. Today's video is a chit chat video. I usually like to do these videos at the very first of the year, but you know, I had other videos in store for you guys for the first of the year, so this wasn't on the agenda for the first of the year, so I made it for like March. And so I really want like to sit down, because like all of my videos, all the videos like for the first 2 months of the new year are like basically like videos that I had already pre-planned out, and March's videos are like catch-up videos. I'm using March to like catch y'all up on my life and everything that's gonna happen, everything that's gonna happen. So majority of the videos after this video will be story times, and we'll get into a little bit of those in this video. But first I want to touch on like a few things that I want to hit on, and like some of the things that I probably would have hit in this video had it been in January instead of March. So yeah, let's get into this. Random videos. I had got into like the habit. I've gotten into the habit of giving y'all like extra videos every month, just for the month of December and November, and I think maybe one or two in October. I was giving y'all like extra videos in those months, and I thought y'all loved them because y'all was watching them, so I guess that was a good thing. And even before that, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep that up in the new year, but I'm hoping that can be a thing. I just, whenever I feel like moved to do a video, I do it. So, and somebody kicked it to me like I should be filming every day because I'm a small YouTuber. So if I wanted to get up there, you know, I need to be at least giving out videos at least 2 times a week. I'm too busy for everyday videos, but you know, maybe like a couple times a week I could probably do. So maybe the next one is new series. I do have a bunch of new series coming up. I think like my main thing to be that I have been drawn to since I started my YouTube channel is like movie and TV show reviews. I love that. I see other YouTubers do it, and I had started like my catch-up TV series, and I was like working on the Flash episodes. I did like one episode of that, and I was working on the Wings series on Netflix, and I stopped after that. I would have done it with Bridgerton, but I don't think I want here. But maybe if y'all want, I could bring that back for Bridgerton season 3, because I love Bridgerton. I know everybody fell in love with Bridgerton like I did. I know that first season it hit different. So I would like to bring that back. I do have a underdog video April. Yeah, April. It'll be out in April. So yeah, and this is somebody else's story. You'll see, that's a surprise for y'all, so get ready for that. I'm excited about that. Y'all know I ended the Wattpad series in January, at the end of January. So at this point you haven't seen it yet, but in this moment you haven't seen it yet, but by the time you see this video, it would have been out and gone out and everything like that. So I did release that. I might bring that back again at the same time next year. That was fun. I feel like putting out the videos and, you know, making the videos and telling y'all about the books, that was fun for me. And apparently it was fun for y'all because y'all watched them, so I'm guessing y'all enjoyed them just about as much as I did making them. So yeah, I tell y'all I read, but I really don't talk about what I read. So yeah, I love Wattpad. Like, I literally do not go to the library to get books. I will just go on Wattpad and read books. I love books. I have a lot of books on Wattpad that I've read, and I reread and reread. So I might bring that back around the same time next year, if y'all would like me to do that, because that was fun for me. I know it was fun for y'all. So yeah, so the Wattpad series is making a comeback. maybe later on next year. The Underdog series is making a comeback. Well, the Underdog series never really left. It just paused because I had came up with the idea for the webpage, and I was like, okay, well, you know, let me make this video the last video I do for the Underdog series, and then boom, we'll move on into the webpage series. And I think that's why I stated to y'all when I started the series up, like, the Underdog series isn't going anywhere. It's just going to be on pause until next year. And plus, I had kind of like ran out of stories I wanted to do, and I had my mama lined up for a Underdog series episode, and she didn't want to do it anymore. She kind of like backed out of it at the last minute. So new, like I said, I do got some new series heading y'all way. I did get a digital planner on my iPad. If y'all don't know, I got one. And it was, I probably used it for maybe like a good month, and I stopped using it. So it really didn't serve any purpose to me, but I do plan like a planner walkthrough, and then you won't see the planner again, because I'm not even going to make the effort of buying another one. Like, honestly, I got that at like a really crazy point in the year, and I'll get into that in just a minute, and some news I got for y'all. But yeah, some things I hope for this year to happen. I hope my channel continues to grow. You know, I hope my content only get better. That's all I can wish for. You know, I feel like it's good, but there's always room for improvement when it comes to this. And I love doing it so much that I want to improve it. I want to get better, and I want my content to be good, not just for me but for y'all. And I want y'all to. I want my channel to grow. No, but yeah, I would like to see my channel grow this year. Scheduling, I think I'm gonna just keep everything the way it is right now, because my life has gotten more hectic. I got more ads onto my plate, and we'll get into that in just a second. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. But yeah, I got more ads onto my plate this year, so like my scheduling is gonna be just the same. The only thing that's probably different is the way I'm gonna be filming, cause like I film, like I had to bulk up for the holidays. Like even before the holidays, I was bulking up, just because like I knew that I wasn't gonna have as much time to dedicate to filming videos and stuff like that. So yeah, so my schedule gonna pretty much be the same. So if you don't know what my schedule is, I release videos every Saturday at 3 p.m. like clockwork. Videos are scheduled for every Saturday. If I do decide to give y'all like a little extra content, a little bit of different content, you know, I'll let y'all know ahead of time. I'll let y'all know on Instagram, I'll let y'all know on Twitter. My Twitter is down below. I don't have my Instagram up, but I might put it up one day. I don't know, maybe. I also talk about it on Snap. I also tell y'all on Snapchat too. So yeah. So hit that Twitter up if you don't have any of that other stuff. Hit that Twitter up, because that's probably where most of the time you're gonna find out what exactly is going on my channel. You know, I done some rework to my channel early last year, so y'all seen that. My new outro. I stopped doing the intros a year or two ago, just because I feel like they were more work than they were more work. But I want to focus on like how to draw y'all in, and not just by the intro, but you know, just by me drawing y'all in, getting y'all involved, active in my channel. So yeah. So let's get into my life. You know what I mean? Like I told y'all in like the videos around Christmas time that, you know, a lot of things changed to happen in the year in 2022. Like I would say about mid-September, things just kind of like took a turn. I talk about that in my video, in my story time / chitchat video. I talk about that a lot of bit, because it's really just a basketball story time. It's not even chit chat, but it was supposed to be a chit chat, but it didn't. And it's a 2-part, so go watch that if you haven't, because that's out by this point. I talk about that. I ended up quitting my job, having to go back to my old retail job for about a month, then getting a new job by the same company. So and there was a whole lot involved. A lot of things happened. I talk about that. And so one of my biggest goals for myself last year was to get myself a car, and that seemed like the last thing that would happen for me last year, just because of how the year turned out and went on. And then, like, you know, y'all know that before any of that even happened, I had surgery last year also. Well, yeah, last year also. So after that happened, I had all that to deal with, you know. Then I went back to work. I was probably back at work for about a month. Then I quit. And that was just a whole lot. And like right before I quit, I was gearing up to get ready to get Christmas stuff. And then that just took me by surprise. I think I was at work probably the entire month of September, because I quit at the beginning of September. So I was probably out of work the entire month of September, which I was really sad after that happened, because a lot of things that I thought were going to happen while I was there did not happen. Like, I was expecting to be there, I was expecting to have longevity there, like just like sit for a minute, get myself together, get stable, get on my feet, and be able to get some things that I've been wanting to have for myself, like a car, a laptop, a new camera, just things I want to do for myself. So I was expecting to have longevity, and that just didn't work out the way I thought it did. I thought it would. So I ended up having to leave it, and I had to go back to retail for like a month. And that was okay, but not, because I really had no intention of going back, but like I needed the money, so I had to go back to retail. And so then, things happened. I got another job, and I ended up leaving my job and going to a new job. Thank you. And I was able, like, it wasn't part of my plan was like to like go later on next year, with this year, and go get me a car, or at least start looking at cars. And that's the whole story in itself about the process of me looking for cars, looking at cars, and actually getting a car, because I did get a car. And y'all, if y'all been watching me for a long time, y'all know the car I wanted. The car I had been looking at forever. The car I've been dreaming about, still dreaming about, and it's out there in the yard. So, yeah. And if y'all know I'm not gonna take it in this video, you have to wait and find out in that video. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything that's been going on. Like I said, my life has been really hectic. I really just been trying to process everything and like kind of make peace with everything, because everything is different and new, and just it's like I said, it's been a whole lot more added on to my plate. And although I'm happy about the blessings that are being bestowed upon me, I'm also a little bit like reluctant, because like this is my first big girl purchase. Like if you follow my channel, I've had a car before, and there is like a little story time about what happened with that car, and I will get into that later. It'll probably be the next video after this one, what happened to my car. But yeah, so yeah, be on the lookout for those videos. I'm excited about this year and all the things I have coming for you. I have like a whole series about my dad coming up. That series got inspired by Bo Vintage. Her talking about her issues with her dad made me kind of reflect and look at my issues with my dad. And I got a whole list of story times coming up in, I think in June. Yeah, June. A whole list of story times specifically about that relationship. So just stick around, subscribe. Tell me what you like here, tell me what you like, think, hear, want to hear, and see. And I will do my favorite best make it happen for you. And I will see you next one. Bye bye.